Welcome to this Emmanuel JV girls volleyball game. This will not be going up live, but you can watch it later here when I put it up when we get back to campus. We were unable to get the internet here, so sorry for that. There will be no live stream today, as you would have known by now. We have Lancers JV versus Blair Taylor's JV here. The camera quality might be a little wobbly. I have a crappy tripod, so hopefully it'll be good. And I've never done this before, so hopefully it'll work. Starting out for the Lancers, we have Hope Mayhew, Kari Wales, Lydia Kettner, Josie Nauman, Olivia Thorough, and Marnie Schaller. For the Wildcats, we have number 12, Emma Johannes, number 3, Haley Holman, number 15, Abigail Lear, number 20, Leah Kidd, number 30, must be playing down from varsity. I don't have number 30 on my sheet. And number 44, McKenna Bowie. That's probably the only time I'll be saying those names because I'm alone here today, as my colleague Sam is not broadcasting, recording the C-Team game for you guys to watch when we get back. So hopefully everything goes well and you'll be able to watch both games later. Looks like we'll have number 12 starting serving here for the Wildcats. A good first serve. Kari receives it. Over by... Oh, and a kill there for Josie Nauman. Well done. Lancers get the first point. Looks like it'll be Marnie Schaller serving here. Marnie with a really nice serve. Good job by number 7 of getting that up. And Olivia gets it back over. But the Wildcats are there. A hard hit by number 44, but it goes out. Point for the Lancers. Good job there on both teams there. The 44's hit was just a bit hard there at the end. Marnie with another nice serve. 7 receiving it once again. 12 setting up her teammate 30. Hope gets under that one. Up by Marnie. Lydia gets it over. And back. Lydia knocking it back. The Wildcats save it. Lydia putting it up to Marnie. Josie going for the tip over, but she hit the net, and it will be Wildcats' first point of the game. The score is 2-1 Lancers. Actually, never mind. Never mind. Lancers get that point as well. Score is 3-0. Lancers lead. Another really nice serve by Marnie. Just tips the top of the net. Good save there by Josie. Marnie getting it over. 7 over to 12. Setting up 44 for the tip over. Josie getting under it, even though Hope had that one, it looked like. Almost bad for the Lancers, but the Wildcats unable to get over that tip over there. I think it was by Olivia. Well done there by the Lancers. Some nice saves by Josie. There, her playing nice and hard to get today. Marnie with her 4th serve. Oh, off the net. Ooh, and some miscommunication there on the part of the Lancers will give the Wildcats their first point of the game. Both teams playing pretty well here to begin with. Score is 4-1, Lancers lead. Again, sorry for the shaking. I'm on the stand, so people walk. Kari with the dig there. Marnie setting up. Josie with a hard spike. Well, not a far spike. And number 3 cannot get under that one. It goes out of control. Lancers point. Looks like it'll be Olivia Thorough now serving for the Lancers. She gets a nice serve. 7 receiving it. And some miscommunicating there on the part of the Wildcats gives to the Lancers their 6th point. It is 6-1 here, Lancers leading. Olivia with another really nice serve to the back row. 42 setting up 30 for the spike over, and Olivia can't get there in time. The Wildcats will get a 2nd point. A well-placed, I was told on the bus ride here, that's called a drive, I think. Nice drive there. Number 20 with a good serve for the Wildcats, Kari to Lydia. 7 getting under that one. 8 putting it back over. Olivia's there. Marnie to Josie. A nice spike by Josie, but 20 doing a good job getting under it. 3 gets it over. Oh, and Josie tries to spike it back over, but just can't quite get it, and it goes into the net. Well played there by both teams. The score is now 6-3, Lancers lead. We have number 20 serving again. Good job by Kari of getting under it again. Marnie over to Josie. Oh, and a really nice kill there by Josie. Very well placed, right in the middle of the Wildcats. Nobody had a chance to get that one. Well played by the Lancers. Now Josie will serve for the Lancers, and we had a sub. That's a freshman, and I can't remember her name. Oh, Riley Nauman coming in for Kari. And we had one of the Lancers hitting the net, I think, or stepping over the line. It'll be Wildcats ball. We have number 30 serving for the Wildcats. It was far, and Adler can't get it under control. It goes out of bounds. That'll be Wildcats point. The serve is 7-5. Lancers lead. Another hard serve by 30. This time Adler is able to get there. Almost nobody on the Lancers gets that one, but Olivia realizes. Oh, and miscommunication on the Wildcats. Both teams having some mistakes there, and the Lancers just barely getting past theirs. It'll be Lydia Kettner now serving for the Lancers. A nice hard serve by Lydia, and 17 cannot pull it under control and get it going back to her team. That one goes over her head. A good high arcing serve there by Lydia Kettner. She will get a second serve. Lancers leading 9-5. Another high arcing serve. This time they get it under control though. 3 spikes it over, or tries to spike it over, but Riley is there to block it. I think that's her name. I should probably check before I keep calling her that. Oh, we don't have the JV team on our roster, so I missed something there, but the Wildcats got the point. So I hope her name's Riley. I think it's Riley. That would be bad if I didn't know the name of someone in my own school. We have number 7 serving now. Ooh, and a serve in between the two lines of the Lancers will get them their 7th point. This brings the score to 10-7. Lancers have led this entire game. Number 7 serving again. See if she can get a second ace here. Yes, she can. 2 aces in a row for number 7. Well done there by the Wildcats. Lancers need to adjust their, I want to say defense, but maybe receivers? I don't know. Number 7, this time Olivia's there. Marnie putting it up for Riley and Hope, who get it over, but it goes out of bounds. Bringing the Wildcats only 1 point away from tying this game up. Score is 10-9. Lancers still leading, but just barely. Number 7 will serve again. Once again, Olivia's there. Marnie putting it up for Riley, who gets it over. Ooh, right on the line. Well placed there by Riley, and 7 diving, trying to get it, but just can't quite get under it. We have 15 coming in for number 7. The Lancers now have a 2-point lead, and it looks like Hope is going to be serving. Nice job by 15 of getting under that one. Lydia gets under it for the Lancers. Marnie putting it up for Riley, whose spike goes into the net. Wildcats points. This game has been very close so far and well played by both teams. Wildcats making a bit of a comeback here. They were never down by much, but now they're only down by 1. See if they can tie it up here for the first time this game. Looks like we have number 3 serving. She has a nice hard serve. Abby gets under it. Marnie back to her team. Riley gets it over for her team. 12 over to 20 with a nice spike. Lydia getting under it, and Marnie trying to save it, but not quite. It is all tied up here, 11-11. Number 3 serving for the second time here, but that serves a bit wild, and Lancers get that point. We have Josie coming in here for Adri, and Kari coming in for Riley. We had another sub. Abby came in for Hope last time that I forgot to say. Kari serves. 4 gets under it. 20 sneaks it over, and that will get them the point. Nice look there by number 20, putting it in the middle. The Lancers seem to have a bit of a wide middle here, and the Wildcats have taken advantage of it for 3 of their points. It's all tied up here again at 12-12. Number 12 serving here. Abby cannot control the ball, and it goes behind her. That'll be the first time the Wildcats have had the lead in a long time here this game. Well done by them on this comeback. Number 12 with another nice serve. This time Abby gets it back to her team. Over to Josie with the hard spike. Back to the back row. 15. 12 gets it over. Abby's there. Back to Marnie. Back to Josie. Nope. Olivia gets it over, but the Wildcats are able to control it and get it back over. Olivia over to Josie again with another spike, and this time she manages to put it where there are no Wildcats. Good look on her part, and a nice volley there on both teams. Good job for everyone on setting up the spikers there too. There was a lot of work going on their part. Marnie is serving again. A hard serve by Marnie, and 15 does manage to get it back to her team. Well done there. Kari over to Marnie, to Josie. A nice spike to the back row, but the Wildcats get it again. 30 with a hard spike, and she places it where there are no Lancers. Well done there. Good look on her part. Both teams doing a great job here of keeping it from hitting the floor. I wanted it to say something better than that, but I couldn't think of anything, so. What I mean to say is both teams are having some nice hard hits over the net, and the other team always seems to be able to recover. Kari getting under that one. Josie saving it, and Lydia getting it over. Nice save by the Lancers. 12 over to 20, who taps it over, and Lancers can't get there that time, but that one save was amazing, and good job by the Wildcats of setting up their teammates there. Score is 15-13. Lancers behind. 8 with another nice serve. Marnie to Josie for the spike, and right in the middle of the court. Nice kill there by Josie and Alman. Just another well-placed one. Nothing the Wildcats could do about that. Can't cover all the court all the time. Lancers only down 1 now, and Olivia Thoreau's serving. A nice serve by Olivia, and right to the back row. That'll be an ace for the Lancers. Number 3 unable to control where she wants it to go. Timeout, Wildcats. The score is all tied up here at 15-15 in this very evenly matched game. Well played on both sides so far. Again, when you guys are seeing this, this will not be a live game. I am recording this as we could not get access to the internet here. So if you have comments, or concerns, or I guess questions, you can post them in the link in the description to our Discord. I will probably not be at my computer ready to answer them at the moment you send them, as this will be going up later today, hopefully, or tomorrow. This is Emmanuel Girls JV versus the Wildcats JV here. Score is 15-15, and Olivia Thoreau will be serving here. Olivia Thoreau with another nice serve. Good job by number 8 of receiving that one. 30 with a nice hard spike. Abby blocks it, and the Lancers get the point. Good block there on Abby's part. I think the net was helping, but that'll take the Lancers back into the lead. Olivia Thoreau with another serve. That one looks high, and it is. That one goes out of bounds. Good serving there by Olivia. Just a bit too hard on that last one. Score is all tied up. 16-16 here. It's just been going back and forth here for a while. Looks like we have number 20 serving again. A good serve. Lydia over to Kari. Josie gets it over. Almost a miscommunication on the Wildcats, but they recover. 7 with the spike to the back corner. Olivia gets there. Lydia back to Josie. A nice spike by Josie, and 20 cannot bring it back in for her team. Josie having some really nice spikes or kills, or there was another thing to call the stuff of that sort, but I don't remember it. Josie will now be serving. Lancers have taken the lead at 17 to 16. But Josie's serve goes into the net, and it's all tied up again. We have 17 coming in for 20 on the Wildcat side. 17 is Cammy. Nice job there by, can't remember her name suddenly. Adri, of getting that one back over there. And some miscommunicating Wildcats were unable to get under it. Lydia Kettner will now be serving. Scores 18-17 in favor of the Lancers. A nice hard serve by Lydia. 12 setting up 7. Goes over her head, but she still manages to get it over. Marnie over to Abby. Abby with a hard push. 12 to 3. 3 spiking it down, but Lydia's there. Kari with a spike over. Good save there on the Wildcats' part. 12 bumps it over to Olivia. Marnie setting up Abby again. Abby tapping it over again. Good job by 4 of getting under that one, but it goes out of bounds. A nice volley there. I was running out of breath at the end of that one. Score is 19-17 Lancers, and Lydia's serving again. Another really nice serve on Lydia's part. 17-4. Oh, and the Wildcats can't quite get that one over. They just weren't quite with each other on what was going on there. Tripping over each other. Lydia with another nice serve. Marnie back to Kari. Abby gets it over. Number 8 to 12. 3 with a nice spike, but it's out of bounds. Good look there by Olivia Thorough. A nice job by the Lancers of getting that one back over. And the Wildcats had a good play there too. It just, in the end, went out. Lydia will get another serve. Scores 21-17 in favor of the Lancers. Lydia with another hard serve to 4 in the back. 12 getting it over right away. Lydia to Marnie. Over to Kari, but I think Marnie touched the net in trying to get there, and that will be the Wildcats' point. Number 44 coming in for 8. 44 is McKenna. We have number 7, Kazina serving? I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. Ooh, a hard serve there, but Olivia gets it anyways. The Wildcats with an amazing save there. And the Lancers are doing a good job of being ready for that. That was 2 amazing saves in a row. Oh, and 44 just can't quite get it over the net there. That'll be Lancers' point. They are now 3 from winning this, the score being 22-18. Abby Eichley will now be serving for the Lancers. A nice serve by Abby on the line, and that'll be an ace there. Wildcats thought it was out, and to be honest, I did too, but right on the line. Well served, or lucky, I don't know. Plenty of good serving, though, this game. There's a nice hard serve to the back row. And that one will be an ace as well, or something like that. I don't know. Good hard serve there by Abby, and nice try by number 4. Just Abby's serve was going too fast for that. Ooh, and another ace. 15 trying to get under that one, but again, just can't get there. And a timeout called. Oh, no, that was game. Lancers win, or not game. That was set. Lancers winning this first set here in this game, so well played on both teams there. There was that very even section in the middle where both teams were vying for who would get ahead. Lancers leading in both the beginning and the end there and taking that set. Both teams have been playing a very good game, having nice serves and good job recovering. I can't particularly think of anything either team could do better, as it's only me. I think they've both been playing to pretty much the best of their ability, so good job on them, and I think we're in for a very good second half. Looks like there's 2 minutes left on the clock here. I'm going to quickly go check on my colleague, and I will be back shortly. Alrighty, I am back. In case I forgot to introduce myself in the beginning, and I'm pretty sure I did, I am Sherman Katner, broadcasting the girls' JV game here. This is not a live stream again. And yeah, so that's that. 12 seconds here, 11 seconds, 10 seconds until this game begins. Starting for the Lancers, we have Olivia, Josie, Lydia, Marnie, Kari, and Abby. For the Wildcats, we have 15 Abigail, 20 Leah, 30 who we don't know, 12 Emma, 44 McKenna, and 3 I think Ailey. Looks like Marnie will be starting off serving here for the Lancers. The Lancers won the first set, so if they win this one, they take game. Good serve by Marnie, and good job there by number 12 of receiving that one. 30 tipping it over. Lancers recovering. Good job there. Josie with a hard spike over their heads, and that one will go out. Well, not. It bounces off the Wildcats, and they can't get it, so then it goes out of bounds. That will be Lancers' point, giving the Lancers an early lead here of 1 point. Marnie will get a second serve. We had a couple of subs here, number 9 and I thought it was like 19 coming in here for the Wildcats. Number 2 came in. Those were the 2 people. 9 receiving that one. Good job there. 30 tapping it over. Abby's there for the Lancers. Over to Josie with the nice spike. 30 returning it. Abby's there for them. Marnie back to Josie again. Oh, and that one goes into the net. Good job there on the Lancers' part. The 2 people that came in, number 9 is Maddie, and number 2 is Grace. Number 20 serving here for the Wildcats. Score is all tied up at 1-1. Josie tapping it over high. 20. Oh, and Wildcats 30 and 2 didn't know which one of them were going for it. And that'll be the Lancers' second point of today. We have Olivia serving. A nice serve by Olivia. Oh, and 3 trying to get under it there, but I think she was just confused by 20 reaching for it, and that threw her off. So I think that might be an ace for Olivia. Score 32 Lancers. Olivia with another nice serve to the back row. 9 getting under it. 20 setting up 2. Lydia diving for that one. Josie getting it back in, and Olivia getting it over. I think it was Olivia that died for that one, actually. Their hair looks roughly the same. I'm always confused by which one is which sometimes, even though one of them's my sister, so I should know them pretty well. But, you know, it's hard. Olivia will be serving. I'm pretty sure it was Olivia that died for that one. Nice job by the Lancers of recovering there. And a great serve by Olivia for another ace. Number 3 giving it a good effort there, but Just can't quite get it. Olivia will be serving here again. Score is 5-1 Lancers. 20 setting up 2. Josie tries to block it, but it goes over her hands, and that'll be a point for the Wildcats. Score is 5-2. Lancers leading 3. Wildcats number 30 serving here. Really hard serve there, but Kari gets it. Over to Abby with a nice hard spike, but the Wildcats are there and ready for it. And once again, the Lancers can't block it, and it just ends up in Josie's arm. Good try there by both. Good job there by both teams. Number 30 serving again. Another really hard serve to the back row. Olivia's there, and I think, yeah, Josie trying to tip it over again, but just not quite. 30 having some really nice serves here. Another hard serve, but that one goes out of bounds. Yep, I think that one goes out. Yep. So the Lancers are up 2 here, score being 6-4, and Josie serving. Nice job there by 30 of getting those good serves in. Number 4 coming in for 30 for the Wildcats. Number 4 is Hannah. Again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong. Josie with her serve, but once again, her serve going into the net. She had some really good ones earlier, but now 2 have gone into the net. We have Adri coming in for Josie, and 15 is now serving for the Wildcats. They're 1 apart here, and Wildcats are down, so if she can get this point into the net again, now they're down 2. It would have been tied up there, but this is a round where it got tied up last game and was really close before the Lancers pulled ahead a little bit again at the end. Lydia Kettner with a serve. 15 putting it up. 20 getting it back to her team. And 3 getting it over. Riley came in for someone, and now she gets it over. 20 back to 15. Abby's there. Marnie setting up Abby. Ooh, hard spike, and the Lancers cannot get there after it rebounds off a Wildcat block in the net. Good play there by both teams. A pretty good volley there, and we'll now have 44 serving. Once again, the Wildcats are only down 1 point, having 6. The Lancers having 7. We have a question here for the ref, I think. Not exactly sure what happened. I couldn't tell if the player there asked the ref to clarify where they were supposed to be, or if the ref told them to clarify. I don't know. But anyways, we're back to the game. 44 with a nice serve there. Olivia's bump goes a little short, and Abby cannot save it. It's all tied up, 7-7. This is starting to look a lot like last game, or last set. 44 serving again. Over to Lydia. Marnie setting it to Riley. Ooh, and Riley's serve just over the... Riley's spike just over the line. That will be a lead here now for the Wildcats of 1 point here. 44 continuing to serve. Another nice serve. Ooh, a funny set there by Adri, but Marnie saves it for them. 12 bumping it over. Lydia setting up Marnie, who sets up Abby for the hard spike. And that'll be a kill there for Abby Eichley. Good job there on her on getting that spike down and through the Wildcats blockers. She will now be serving. The score is all tied up here. 8-8. Abby with a high arcing serve, and that'll be an ace right in between the 2 lines. That's one thing both teams could maybe work on, is closing that middle gap. Both teams have had a couple of aces fall right in there on their side. Ooh, that serve on Abby's goes towards the ref, and that'll be a Wildcats point. 30 coming in for 4 here. 30 is the Agent 007, because I have no idea what her name is, as it's not on my sheet, so sorry. 12 with a nice hard serve. Ooh, and Lancer's not being clear who's going to get that one. That will give the Wildcats a lead here of 1 point. The score is 10-9. Number 12 will be serving. Again, number 12 is Emma. A nice serve by Emma. Adri thought it was going to be out, but it was right on the line again. Well done. An ace there for Emma. Emma with another hard serve to the back row. Abby setting to Marnie. Over to Olivia. And, oh, nice save by 30. And really good try there by the Wildcats. Nice hustle, but ball ends up out of bounds. So number 9 coming in for number 12. Number 9 is Maddie. Score is 11-10. Lancers down 1. So, ooh, and we have Riley and Josie coming out, and Hannah and someone else coming in. I'm not sure who the someone else was. Kari with a nice serve there. 30 spiking it over, but that one's way over. And it goes out of bounds. Lancers tying it up here, 11-11. Kari coming in with a second serve here. Nice hard serve to the back row. 20 setting up 30. She spikes it over. Oh, and I think someone touched the net here, and it'll be a point for the Wildcats, bringing them back up to a lead of 1. This is a lot like what last set was like, with the Lancers leading early on, a tie up in the middle, and now we'll have to see who gets a little lead here at the end. Lydia trying to dig that one, but just not quite. A really nice serve by number 3 will give her an ace. We've had some really good serving this game. This time Lydia getting under it. Marnie setting up her teammates. Hannah spiking it over. It rolls over the net. 20 and Olivia fighting over who gets to tip it. 20 wins, but the Lancers are there. 3 saving it for her team. 20 trying to get under it. Nice hustle, but it's just a little bit out of her reach, and that will not tie it up here. The score is 13-12. Lancers are still down 1. Marnie will be serving here now for the Lancers. A nice hard serve. Oh, and that one rolls off of 3's arms a bit funny and goes out of bounds. That'll be an ace for Marnie. Like I said, both teams have done a really good job serving. There's been lots of good serves and an equal number of amazing receives. Marnie with a hard serve again. 3 receiving it this time. 12 gets it over. Lydia's under there. Over to Marnie. Back to Lydia with the spike. 30 bumping it up high. 20 getting it back to her team, and 3 pushing it over. Lydia trying to set up Marnie, I think, but it went over the net. 30 with a spike to the back row. Kari's there. Marnie setting up Olivia with a spike to the back row, but the back row's there for the Wildcats. Olivia's bump goes a bit wild, but Abby's there. Marnie tips it over. Oh, and the Wildcats just barely can't save that one. Good play there on both teams. Very well done. And the Lancers will pull ahead here. The score being 14-13. Lancers up 1. Marnie will serve again. That last volley was beautiful. Nice dig there by number 8. Abby gives it straight back to them. Hannah gets under it. Marnie gets it over. 20 to 3. 30 gets it over. Looked like it was going out, but Kari went for it. Lydia with the hard spike, but it goes out of bounds. Another nice volley there. 44. McKenna coming in for number 8. And we will have number 20 serve. It's all tied up here, 14-14. An exciting second set. Oh, and that one goes just under the net. A little bit. I think it just rolled off her hand wrong there, and that'll be Lancers' point, putting them up ahead, giving them the lead of 1. A nice serve by Olivia there. 3 receiving it. 30 is going to set it over. Lydia to Marnie. Abby with the nice spike there. 44 getting back behind it. Nice block there by Hannah. Oh, and 20 and 30, I'm not sure if they communicated there or just neither one of them was in a good spot, but Lancers pulling ahead by 2. The Lancers keep their lead here. This will be just like last set, but there's still plenty of time left for stuff to change. 9-20. Ooh, trying to get the sneaky set in. Oh, but 2 saves it. Lydia with a nice spike there. She tries to block it, sets it. Marnie, good job there by Lydia Kettner. I thought that was going to be like a double hit or something, but no. Ooh, and Olivia just not quite able to dig that one. Very nice spike. It was either by 30 or 20. I missed who it was, but very well done there, giving the Wildcats a chance to tie this one up. Score is 15-16, Lancers ahead. Kari with a good receive there. Lydia over to Hannah. Hannah gets it over. 30-20. 44 looks like she's going to go for it. Yep. Marnie setting up Lydia. Lydia almost getting it in the gap there, but the Wildcats are there. 2 bumps it over. Good job by Olivia of getting under that one. Oh, and Hannah can't quite get that one back in for her team. That'll tie it up 16-16. Another great volley here. We have number 12, Emma, coming in for the Wildcats. Number 30 will get another serve here. A nice hard serve to the back row. Good job receiving that one by Kari. Hannah setting it over. 30 almost gets it right. Oh, she does get it right back. And Lydia missing her block there. That'll give the lead to the Wildcats. This one being closer even longer than last set was. These teams are very evenly matched here today. And both are playing, I think, to about the best of their abilities here. I haven't seen any real mistakes here. Good job by Kari of receiving these. Another nice spike there by Abby. She blocks it. Oh, and 20 can't get it back over. Good try there on the Wildcats. Just some unlucky bounces for them. And good block by Abby. Number 4 coming in. That is Hannah. Yeah, I think it would be said Hannah. 14 Hannah with a serve that just doesn't quite arc over the net. Adri coming in for Hannah and Riley coming in for Kari here. Oh, I can show you. Lancers are leading here by 1, score 18-17. 15 serving here. Back to, the Lancers. Nice job by whoever that was on the Wildcats of getting it in the middle there in between the Lancers. That's the middle spot I was talking about. Both teams could close up a bit better. 15 will serve again here for the Wildcats. It's all tied up. Wait, no, it's not. Lancers have lost some points here. It's 17-19, and now it's 17-20. Lancers down 3, so the Lancers are going to really have to start working if they want to win this second set here and take the game home. 15 will continue serving here. It's definitely possible for them, but they're going to have to do it about now. Olivia getting under it. Marnie over to Abby. Nice spike by Abby, and there they go. Starting it off here, a kill there for Abby. Right into the feet of number 4, well placed. Lydia Kettner will be serving. She's had some good serves earlier. Scores 18-20, Lancers down 2. 4 receiving that one, 15-44. Olivia over to Marnie. Over to Riley with a nice spike, but 25 digs it. 20 puts it over right away. Back to Riley. She bumps it over. Oh, and totally unintentionally puts it right on the line, and the Wildcats decided out, and it's just in there. Good play there by both teams. Lancers only down 1 now. Lydia serving again. Another good serve. 4 getting under it. 20 setting it. Oh, and her set goes a bit low, but her teammates are there for her. Good job on the Wildcats of getting that one over. Abby with a really hard spike, but it was really hard and went quite a ways out of bounds. Good try there on the Lancers' part. Good teamwork, but execution was just a bit off at the end. We have someone looking for the ball as it went far, far away. Score is 21-19. Lancers down 2. 44 will be serving for the Wildcats. I think she had some really good serves earlier. Oh, I guess I just jinxed her as that one just went right into the net. Scores 21-20. Lancers down 1, and Abby Eichley will be serving here. A nice serve to the back row. 25 digging it. 20 setting up 12, who bumps it over. Marnie setting up Olivia, who bumps it. Oh, and Riley trying to get under that one, but just can't quite. Ball coming right up to us here. Good playing here on both teams, and I'm guessing the Lancers called a timeout here. The score is 22-20. Again, a nice even set here. Both teams playing some great volleyball. This is, I think, JV has had 6 other games so far this season, and they've been playing pretty well, so we should have a pretty good JV team by the end of this year. They're already playing well, so looking forwards to watching where this team will go. There will also be a C team and hopefully a varsity game posted along with this one. So be sure to go and watch those if you want to see how the other two ILC teams are doing. And Abby will be... No. Lancers are down 2 points here. 30 coming in here. 30 is the 007. And it will be number 8 serving on the Wildcats side. Nope, it won't be. Number 20 serving for the Wildcats. So I guess you can just ask for a lineup check whenever you want, as the Wildcats have done it twice now. So I think I might remember that from volleyball. It'll be number 12 serving finally. They have it figured out. Number 12 serve goes into the net, giving the Lancers a break they need. Lancers down 1, and Kari coming in for Riley. And Hannah coming in for, I'm guessing it was Adri, but I don't really know. Kari serving. A serve to the back row. 20 sneakily puts it over, and that'll bring them only 2 points away from winning this. Good look there by 20. She's done that before. And again, just into that open area both teams seem to have in the middle. I think that's the one thing both teams could work on here. Number 3 will now be serving for the Wildcats. See if she can get it over. And she can. Abby getting under it. Oh, and Marnie can't get to it, calling for help, but none of her teammates are able to help her out. Wildcats only 1 away from winning the second set, and then we'll be on to the third set. Another nice hard serve by number 3. Kari getting under it. Marnie trying to save it, and cannot. That will be a win for the Wildcats, and we will be on to our third set here. A really even first 2 sets here, so looks like we're in for a good third set. I'm gonna go check again on Sam here, broadcasting this, or not recording the C team game, and I will be back in like a minute. So hang on. Alright, I am back here, ready to broadcast this third set of JV volleyball here at Blair Taylor, I think. Yeah, look around the gym. It says Blair Taylor everywhere, so in case you didn't catch on, this is an away game at Blair Taylor that is sadly not being streamed live, but hopefully will be uploaded tomorrow, so. If you're seeing this, it's uploaded, so go me, I got it. 1 minute here before this third set begins. Obviously, since we're in the third set, both teams have won one game so far. Well, actually, that's not as obvious as it should be, because often in volleyball, they play the third set anyways, even after somebody's won for some reason. So, this is a third set to decide the game. If for some odd reason you just suddenly skipped most of the way through the video and I don't know. This isn't a stream, so you should know what's happened up to this point, but I'm used to streaming, so. Starting out for the Lancers, we have Hope Mayhew, Josie Nauman, Lydia Kettner, Abby Eichley, Kari Wales, and Marnie Schaller will be serving. For the Wildcats, we have 44 McKenna, 17 Cami, 12 Emma, 8 Hannah, 7 Chesia. I say her name different every time, I know. And 3 Haley. Good receive there by number 44. 12 setting up her teammate. Nice job there. Good job saving that by Kari. Lydia with a nice spike. 44 getting under it. 7 with a spike to the back row. Kari's there. Marnie gets there. And Josie gets it over. Good job there. 12 saving it for our team there. 8 gets it over. Abby getting under it. Marnie setting up Josie for a nice spike almost into that middle section. Marnie saving it. And I think that'll be called a lift on Hope, even if the Lancers had been able to save that. Good hustle there by the Lancers. Just can't quite get that first point, and that will go to the Wildcats. Number 12 will be serving here. Abby receiving it. Over to Josie for the nice spike right into that middle where nobody ever is. The one thing these teams can't get is the middle. I think that's a hard thing about volleyball, though, so I shouldn't hold it against them too much. Hope with a nice serve here. 44 over to 12. Back to 44 for the back row set over. I think it's called a push. Marnie back to Josie for the hard spike. 7 blocks it and gets it back over. Very well done there by number 7. Abby with the hard spike that I thought hit the line, but the ref calls it out. So that'll be a point for the Wildcats. I thought that was on the line, but ref has final say and I'm further away, so. Nice spike there, though, by Abby. It might have just been a little bit out, though. 8 with a good serve over. Abby receiving it. Marnie setting up Josie for the spike. 3 getting under it. 44 getting it back in there. Nice save by the Wildcats. Abby over to Marnie. Back to Josie for the tap over. 12 gets it up for her team. 7 bumping it over. Trying to bump it over, but it goes into the net. Good try there by the Wildcats. Nicely played. And we have Olivia coming in for Hope. And we have Riley coming in for Kari. And it looks like we'll have Josie serving. We had some subs here for the Wildcats. Number 2, Grace, and number 7. No. I think number 9, Maddie, coming in for their team. We have Josie, number 11, serving again. Oh, and 2 dives for it, but misses, and that'll be an ace for Josie. Nicely done there by Josie of recovering from her 2 serves in a row into the net. So props for her of getting over that and coming back strong. A nice serve there to number 9. 12 setting it over sneakily again, but the Lancers are ready this time and get it back. 44 setting it over. Josie to Marnie to Riley for the spike. Ooh, and that'll be a spike into the net. And they were called for either crossing the line or touching the net or something. That'll be Wildcats point, and it's all tied up here, 3-3. Number 7 will be serving. Ooh, her serve just a tiny bit short and goes into the net. Sorry, I'm still getting over a little bit of a cold. Almost done now. Lancers leading 1. Lydia serving. A nice serve to the back row. 9 receiving. 12 setting it back to 44, but it's just a bit off, and 44 hustles to get after it, but can't quite get it over the net. Lydia will get a second serve here. A good serve. 9 being unable to control it, and that'll be an ace for Lydia. Again, we've had some really nice serving and receiving this game. But that isn't, I mean, not to say that's the only thing these two teams have been doing. There's been beautiful saves, and they've been doing a really good job of setting each other up for spikes and then receiving or blocking the spikes. It's just been a great game all around. Lydia with another nice serve to the back row. 9 getting it this time. 12 trying to go back to 44, and that time Abby managed to block it. I think it might have gone over if she hadn't been there, but she was. So Lancers pulling ahead by 4 here, score 7-3. The third set, for those of you who don't know, only goes to 15. So Lancers halfway there, almost, and definitely halfway there. Now a timeout called by the Wildcats. Just a bit of miscommunication there. Wildcats seem to have lost it a bit, so hopefully their coach can figure out what they're doing wrong and get them back into this, because this is not when you want to lose your game. Lancers doing a great job this game, as have the Wildcats. I mean, it's been a very close game. So, like I said, I really think both teams have been doing just about everything to the best of their abilities. So, well played here tonight. – 26 more seconds here left. Lancers coming back out onto the court. And I think it'll be Lancers serving. Lydia should continue to serve. Yep. Looks like I was right. Lydia serve going off a bit this time, but it still ended up working out well, and 44 getting under it. Lydia, however, cannot get under the return serve, and that will be a point to the Wildcats. So it looked like they figured out what they were doing wrong and fixed it. So looks like we're going to have a close game again here, hopefully. Number 44 will serve. A nice hard serve to the back row. Lydia does get under this one. Over to Abby. Sets it over. 4 putting it up. 12 slips it over again. Abby with the nice spike sneaking in there. Lydia and Marnie both getting it back over the net. Some confusion here on both teams, but they've been doing a great job of getting it anyways. People punching it over the net there. Wildcats end up. Oh, and it gets in the middle where no one is once again. Great volley there. Both teams doing a great job of recovering there. And the Lancers are down to only having a lead of 3 here in this set. Score 8-5. 44 with a nice hard serve. Good job by Olivia of getting that one. Abby with the hard spike. Ooh, great hustle there by the Wildcats, but they just can't get it. Very nice try there, but that was just a great spike by Abby. Marnie playing very hard here. I don't think she's gotten a break today. Being the Lancers setter? I think that's a word. Ooh, Olivia not jumping soon enough there on that one, and that'll be a point for the Wildcats. Wildcats caught the Lancers sleeping there. Like I was saying, though, Marnie not getting much respite today. So, very well played by her. I haven't noticed if anyone on the Wildcats has been out more than anyone else, but they've had some great players, too. 2 serving underhand. First time we've seen that this season. Riley with a hard spike that goes just inside the line. Very well placed there by Riley. She's had a couple of those today, as have other people on both teams. So, like I said, a truly great game here today. Score is 10-6. We have some subs for the Lancers. Hope coming in for Olivia and Kari coming in for Riley. When we had 17 coming in for 217 is Cami, I think. Again, sorry for butchering names. English is not my strong suit in any way, shape, or form. Kari's serve goes into the net. Both teams have had some of that, so I guess there's something to work on, but I think that's just something that sometimes your hand hits the ball wrong and the ball goes into the net. 3 serving here. Her good job of Kari of getting under that one. Marnie saves it, but Lancers confused what was called there, but ref called it, so I don't know what it was, but 3 serving again. Scores 8-10. Lancers leading 2. Kari getting that one up. Better for her teammates this time. Josie with a far back spike, and it goes into the middle where nobody can ever get it. I like that sentence probably a bit too much, so I'll try and come up with something better next time it lands in the middle. Marnie with a serve, nice and hard to the back. 3-12. 7 gets it over. Kari putting it up. Marnie setting up her teammates. Josie tries to get it over, but just can't quite get her arms to get the ball to go where she wants it to go. And we have number 44, McKenna, coming in. We'll have number 3 serving. Here the score is 9-11. Lancers leading 2. Good comeback here by the Wildcats. I just totally forgot their name. Josie gets it over there for the Lancers. 12 setting it to 8 for the hard spike to the back. Abby DeMarney. Josie spiking it over from the back, and it goes right on the edge where everyone has a hard time. And we had a loud buzzer. Sounds like the person recording just found an error. So I don't know if the Lancers will get a point there. It was a good play by the Lancers. They haven't gotten a point. Hannah came in for Lydia. Hope serving. They didn't get a point, it looks like, but they got the serve? I don't know. I think I'd rather take the point, but Lancers making the best of it here. Another spike over there by Josie. And nice save there by 12. Those are hard. Hope getting under it. Nice job. Hannah gets it over. 11 getting it back, and oh, they can't save another one into the net. Good play there by both teams. Good job by the Lancers of coming right out of that miscommunication there. I don't really know what happens. It sounds like someone who wasn't supposed to be serving served for the Wildcats, which I guess just gives the serve to the other team. Hope trying to save it. Oh, and good hustle there by the Lancers, but they can't quite get under it. And this is still only a 2-point game. 2-point game here. They weren't updating the scoreboard, so I thought I was wrong for a second. But serving 8, Kari receiving. Abby spikes it over. Returned by 8. Nice job by Josie of getting that one back again. Oh, and she tries to do it again, but this time she can't quite get it to go over the net. Good try there by Josie, but again, sorry for my coughing. It's hard to talk for so long. 8 serving again. It's down to a 1-point game. Abby to Hope. Hannah gets it over. 2 taking it back. Josie to Marnie. Back to Josie for the hard spike, and that'll be a nice kill there for Josie. A well-placed ball going in between the defenders, receivers, I don't know. Saying defense on volleyball just sounds odd, but that'll give the Lancers a 2-point lead again. See if Josie can increase that to 3 as she is serving here. Looks like we have her. some score miscommunication going on here. I don't know. Kari and Riley switching out. Riley coming in here for the Lancers. I missed any subs that were on the Wildcats. We'll have Josie serving again. 12 back to 44 for the hard spike that goes out. Lancers 1 point away from winning this final set. That'll win them the game if they can get it here. No pressure, no pressure. Josie serving again. Another nice serve. 2 gets under it, over to 3. 12 gets it over. Oh, and Josie can't get under that one. Good try there. Nice hustle, but Wildcats will stay in this one. In comes Adri for the Lancers. 7 will be serving for the Wildcats. A nice serve, and it goes out, but they... Ooh, I thought that was out, but they call it in. That'll be an ace for number 7. It's down to being a 1. Lancers have only a 1 point lead, but they only need 1 point to win, so Wildcats can't give them a single point. 7 with a nice serve, and the Lancers are not ready for it. It's all tied up, 14-14. And since volleyballs win by 2, I think either team now will need 2 points, so 7 serving. Goes high, but Adri's there. Marnie setting it back to Riley, who gets it in. Oh, and 9 trying to save it, but can't. Good play there on both teams. Yep, it's a win by 2, so the Lancers need another point here. Hannah will be serving for the Lancers. We had some subs here. Number 4, Hannah coming in for the Wildcats. Hannah serve is good. 12 setting up 44, who sets it over, and that will be game. I think. Should be game. No, it's not game. What? Okay, now I'm just confused. Nice save there by number 4, but it goes out anyways. Okay, I am seriously confused. I guess they're not doing the play to 15 rule. I guess we're going to 25 anyways. 44 over to 3 with the spike into the net. Lancers getting another point, now up 4 points. We must be going to 25. That's the only explanation I can think of. We are in the 3rd set, so technically it should be 15, but 9 getting under it. 44. Oh, and she just gets it in there. Good job by the Wildcats of keeping in this thing. I'm not doing a good job of keeping in this because I thought it was going to be over, so I've just been confused here. Olivia coming in for Hope, and number 20, Leah, coming in for the Wildcats. Number 20 with a hard serve, but it goes into the net. Lancers are now only 6 away from winning, whereas the Wildcats are 10. Abby serving. A nice serve to the back row. Good job by the Wildcats of getting under that one. Riley back to Olivia. A nice spike by Olivia. 4 can't get under it. Lancers only 5 away from winning now. We have Lydia coming in for Hannah. And Josie coming in for Adri. Abby serving again. Good job by 9 of getting under that one. 12. Nice job on Riley's part there of putting that one back onto the court. I think it's called a kill. I don't know. I'm sorry. Good job. Or a block. Timeout called Wildcats, I assume. Again, I have no idea why we're going past 15. I am not a volleyball expert. Looks like we have Sam back here from the C-Team game. It must be over, so if you want to see the C-Team game, we should be uploading that one too, unless something went wrong with it, in which case, sorry, you won't be able to see it.
Hey, my audio actually worked, so...
Sam's audio worked, so it should be good. It should be coming up. It should come up at the same time this one does, so there should be 3 games up.
Should make it so that they're sort of in order. I don't know, you want your iPad or whatever. We are.
Abby will continue serving here as they come out of a timeout. Abby with another nice serve to the back row. 9 receiving that one. 2 gets it over, but Riley's there to block it. That'll be Lance's point. They're 3 away from this win here. See if they can keep it up. Wildcats definitely have a chance of coming back here, but they're going to need to start here very soon. 12 getting it back to 3 for the spike over, and there's the break they need. Lancers hustling to get it, but I think they didn't communicate, and so were afraid of running into each other, and so didn't actually go full at it. And it'll be number 2 serving for the Wildcats. Underhand, Lydia over to Marnie. Back to Riley, who gets it into where nobody is. And 12 catches it. 2 more points here for the Lancers. I thought it was 1, but anyways, we have Kari coming in as well as Josie. Sam says the scorekeepers aren't the greatest, so, or at least weren't in his game. Kari gets an ace here. Going into that middle spot that there is never anyone in. Not never, just often. Oh, and for the last point, we have Wildcats tripping over each other. A kind of anticlimactic end to an amazing game, but that's how it goes, I guess. Great, very well played by both teams. The first 2 sets were amazing. And that'll be the end here, so go on and watch the varsity one, which should come up as well. So, yes, go advertising. We will be back with the varsity game most likely, so thanks for watching this JV game. Bye.